It's Katie Lee, and this is Katie Lee on Z103, the podcast, a replay of today's full show. Z103, it's Katie Lee. I witnessed the greatest thing in the whole entire world last night, so I'm about to make somebody feel bad. Hopefully they are not listening, but it was really nice to see for me, okay? So I was driving out of the Albertsons parking lot last night, and, being a girl and everything, you hit a few curves in your life, and everybody looks at you and laughs at you, and you're just like, you know what? Whatever. Oopsies. But last night, I saw this big burly man demolish this curve as he went over in his big fancy truck, and I'm just like, ooh. It was so satisfying, okay? I'm just like, ooh, yeah, it is not just me. It is not just the girls. It is the guys, too. So, guess what? We can laugh at you too. Boys, it's okay. They probably kick themselves just a little bit harder than we do. We just go, oopsies. The guys actually know the sounds that as it breaks as they go over the curb. They're just like, man, that's a $500 part right there. I'm just kidding. They probably don't. But at the same time, am I wrong? Today's tea kind of sucks. Like, it's not steamy at all. And it's very just like, meh. Okay, so we're just gonna jump into this. There's a bunch of people that lost their money on the Hawk Tuah Girls meme coin. I heard that didn't go very well. Sorry about your luck right there. Let's see. We have Carrie Underwood will headline ABC's New Year's Rockin' Eve. I feel like that fits pretty well. Ariana Grande says she's been a specimen in a petri dish since she was a teenager. That girl's been doing a lot for a very long time. I don't know how she's still doing it. Billy Joel and Stevie Nicks will play MetLife Stadium in New Jersey on August 8th, and it'll supposedly be their only show in the New York City area. Do something over here on the west side of the states, please. Literally, that's all I have for the tea. So, sorry. Tones and I with Dance Monkey here on Z103. Guess what? McDonald's finally announced that they're bringing back their snack wrap next year. So, we've been calling it, we've been wanting it since they dropped it off all of their menus in like 2016, forever ago. So, I'm just excited that we're going to get it back. Woo! Z103, it's Katie Lee. I found this funny thing on Facebook the other day. It's basically the December 2024 timeline. Okay, so this whole week is the work that we all pretend to work. Okay, it's not just you. I know we're all feeling it. We're all just tired of everything and we're just over it all. So we're all just trying to make it through this first week, right? Well, guess what? The next 2 weeks are the weeks that we don't even pretend to work anymore. So just know that it's not just you. Everybody else is feeling the same thing. But for these next 3 weekends, it is the weekends that you say you're going to start Christmas shopping for Christmas presents. Okay? And then after that, it is from like the 22nd, 23rd, 26th, 27th, 28th. It is basically you destroy your body with all types of holiday treats and foods and adult beverages. Because it's the holiday. It's literally that last 2 weeks of December and of January. It's all parties. Okay, so it's okay. Also, December 24th, I forgot to say this. That's when you actually start shopping for Christmas presents, unless you're an overachiever and you're already done. If that's you, congratulations. And then we have like half the day of December 25th, Christmas Day. That's just plain nostalgia. The rest of it is, destroying your body with food and drinks and all the other things. And then we have a special day, December 31st. It is preparing for the inevitable disappointment that it is New Year's Eve and that we have a new year that we have to redo all of this over again. And then that's when you start to realize that you got absolutely nothing accomplished in 2024. Guess what? It's not just you. It was all of us. I'm not even going to say it because usually you'll be like, all right, next year's going to be my year. No, I have a feeling that it's not going to be because this year was an absolute dumpster fire. So apparently last year there was a lottery ticket sold in California and it hit a $197 million jackpot. Guess what? Nobody has come forward with it yet. The ticket expires tomorrow. So if that person doesn't come forward, the state will take the money for education. I mean, that is a cool thing. But at the same time, who wouldn't claim that ticket? What in the world? It's Katie Lee here on Z103. If you are looking to mail out stuff for the holidays, for Christmas, New Year's, or whatever, just know that the U.S. Postal Service has finally posted recommendations for when holiday packages should be shipped. So these are the dates that packages need to be sent out, or I guess USPS needs to receive them to get them before Christmas. Okay? So if you have a package you want to send out to somebody for Christmas, then you need to get it out. USPS Ground Advantage by December 18th. First class, December 18th. Priority Mail, December 19th. And Priority Mail Express, December 21st. I feel like that's really close. I guess, take that back. Priority Mail gets it there faster. I forgot. My bad. But honestly, just do the Postal Service a favor and save yourself some stress and just send it out as quickly as possible. And then if you're sending something to somebody, they'll either open it early or you're going to have to call them or text them and actually, vocally communicate and be like, hey, don't open that until Christmas. It's for Christmas Day. That's how that works. So hopefully you get all your packages sent out on time. And hopefully you get all your packages in time. Sometimes you learn something new every single day. I've been looking on Facebook Marketplace for a nice long chair. So I've never been able to figure out how to say this. It's spelled Chaise. I always said it was either a chase or a chise or a whatever. Turns out it's pronounced chaise. You know, like those what is it? The fainting chairs that princesses always fall on. It's got one armrest and then it falls down. The one where you sit on it during your therapy session or something. I don't know. It's pronounced chaise. Tis the season of trying to get Christmas shopping done and stressing about bills and financial things. But I just wanted to remind you that it's not about how much you spend. So if this holiday season money is tight and you have a list of people that you need to get gifts for, remember that gifts come from the heart, okay? Those can make so much more, they can mean so much more to somebody else than just going and buying them something. So make them their favorite treat. Maybe make something. I mean, handmade gifts are always way cooler than something that you bought at the store. Another thing that you can do is you can offer services to them. So maybe you can offer babysitting, pet sitting, shoveling snow. Things like that can honestly go so much further than actually just buying some random thing at the store. So remember, it's the thought that counts this season, not the price tag. And coming out of the heart-to-heart discussion about, it's about what comes from the heart and not the price tag. But if you do need to actually buy something for somebody, might I suggest ugly Christmas sweaters from McDonald's. They're getting in on the fun with that this year. And so they're $65 sweaters, and they're available on the McDonald's merch site along with socks, slippers, and stockings. They are going to sell out fast, though. This is not my vibe, but I feel like that there's going to be somebody out there that wants a red McRib sweater. Z103, it's Katie Lee. My favorite day of the week. It is time for some nerd news. Absolutely. Researchers in England came up with a new battery that never has to be charged. Basically, it's a lab-grown diamond with a tiny piece of radioactive material inside, and the diamond acts as I'm going to get this wrong, semiconductor that converts the radiation into electricity. I have to read this real quick. But it also prevents it from escaping and hurting anybody. That's awesome. So basically, it can generate electricity for thousands of years before it runs out. Okay, let's put this in a cell phone so I don't have to charge my phone 3 times a day. Would be awesome. Thank you. We also have researchers at the University of Buffalo think that microscopic black holes could be flying around all over the place and might be the source of mysterious dark matter that makes up 85% of the universe. Okay, cool. Is that where my favorite bike shorts went? Because I haven't been able to find them for the past 2 years, and I have no idea where they went. I'm going to blame it on that. In caveman diet news, Ice Age people in North America ate a whole lot of mammoth meat. Fossil records of a woman who lived 13,000 years ago showed 96% of her diet was meat. 40% was delicious mammoth meat. Okay. There's a study that says eating 5 servings of dark chocolate, it has to be dark chocolate, it will lower your risk for type 2 diabetes by 10%. Awesome. We'll be doing that. And in Harry Potter news, this one's awesome. Invisibility cloaks might be a thing. Researchers in China claim they came up with a new material that changes colors based on what it's around. So basically, invisibility cloaks. Yes. This literally sounds like two Florida men escaped to Alaska, because it sounds way too similar to something that would happen in Florida, okay? So we have 2 brothers, Ricky and Tyler Lowe. They got into a heated argument over an anime cartoon that eventually turned into a full-on reptile battle. This is all in Alaska, by the way, if I didn't mention that. They're up in Alaska, and it turned into a reptile battle, okay? So basically, Tyler tossed Ricky's pet alligator into the snow, and then Ricky retaliated by chucking Tyler's pet crocodile into the snow. I'm not making this up. They have an alligator and a crocodile. Why? I don't know. Like I said, it sounds like something that would happen in Florida, but in Alaska. Police say that there was some adult beverages going on, and Ricky eventually went off into the car driving intoxicated, which you should not do. Cops thankfully arrested both of the brothers, Tyler for assault, Ricky for DUI and child endangerment, and both for animal cruelty. One of the alligator was found safe behind some rocks, but the crocodile is still missing in Alaska. That's interesting. Somebody needs to call Animal Planet, because this story is just bonkers. Z103, it's Katie Lee, and I'm out of here for the day, my friends. Hope you have a great rest of your evening. Y'all stay safe, stay legit, be awesome, and I'll see you back here Monday. Bye. Thanks for listening to Katie Lee on Z103, the podcast. If you enjoyed the show, please share, subscribe, and rate the podcast. Katie Lee on Z103 is hosted by Katie Lee and is a production of Riverbend Media Group. For more information or to contact the show, visit riverbendmediagroup.com.